Welcome in today. Welcome in. This is Sean. This is your host Sean with Intuitive Insights. I am back here today. Back on a schedule here today that I posted here today. I'm doing a 78 card tarot read here. Trying to change it up a little bit on the view here. I'm actually liking this view. I need a better setup than what I have, but I am making it work best as I can with the resources I have. I'm making it work. Hopefully this works out and it's not that bad. Um, I do want to take a moment. I want to take a moment for some gratitude. I want to take a moment. I want to thank everybody that has been on here with me and resonating with messages, that has showed up to the lives and watched all the stuff on replay and repeat. I want to thank you tremendously. I want to thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you all for showing up and having the messages resonate with you, and really using your own discernment on the messages and understanding the cards with me, and helping me grow as I read the cards in my own spiritual journey in my own life, from my own past, and learning to heal and doing the shadow work and learning to heal. If you are in need of a reading, everything is down in the description. If you are in need of a reading, the QR code is on the left-hand side of the screen there. Please click on that, or scan that, I should say, and it should take you over to the Cash App so you can pay and everything like that. If you are in need of a reading and you're watching this on replay or repeat, head over to the Gmail, put it in tarot reading. I do check that daily, and I will get back to you. Everything else is in the description on the marquee going across the screen there. I do want to promote for a minute. I do have a meditation going on, a 5-week chakra alignment meditation going on that aligns all your chakras from head to toe. 5 weeks. It does detail everything in the short. I do have that link down in the description there for the short that details everything in that. If you do want to participate in that, I think I'm going to extend it another week because I'm not seeing any participation in there, so I think I'm going to extend it. Right now I have it going from the 14th, which is just Friday, all the way until the 12th of December. I may extend that another week. I may extend that until the 19th of December. So I give everyone another chance to pop in and do that. If you are in need of if you do want a reading and you do want to hop on that, please on that short, leave me a comment on the short, and I will be able to get back with you and get that for payment and everything like that, get that taken care of. It is invite only, so if you paid, you will have an invite to that and be able to join that. Those are going to be live on Fridays at 10 a.m. meditation. Afterwards, may do some cards and stuff like that, depending on who sticks around and everything. It'll be about a 45-minute meditation and everything like that. If you're interested, everything's, like I said, down in the description there. Head over to the short and check it out. Nevertheless, I am here today with the practice, and we do need to move forward today. So we got a lot to do. We got a lot of cards to get through today. A lot of cards. So here we go. I'll stick around after the reading, after the 78 card reading. I'll stick around and do some personal readings and things like that. If you are interested, I'll do that. Get a nice little list going here. Excuse my mess here, my little mess I got going on, but excuse that. Here we go. The page is blank. If you are in need of a reading, I will write everything down and we can get moving forward here. Before I get rolling, though, I do want to stop for a minute, and I do want to say some things, some affirmations, before I get rolling into anything else. It's very important that we do this. If you want to do this with me, you're more than welcome to. If you repeat 3 times with me for each affirmation. Today, I am brilliant. Today, every idea I have is creative and full of potential. Today, I am brilliant. Today, every idea I have is creative and full of potential. Today, I am brilliant. Today, every idea I have is creative and full of potential. I am value. I am a highly valuable professional whose unique gifts and creative work are generously compensated. I am value. I am a highly valuable professional whose unique gifts and creative work are generously compensated. Sorry, I'm hacking that word up. I do apologize. I am value. I am highly valuable professional whose unique gifts and creative work are generously compensated. I am flow. I am a magnet for wealth and opportunities that align with my highest good and creative purpose. I am flow. I am a magnet for wealth and opportunities that align for my highest good and creative purpose. I am flow. I am a magnet for wealth and opportunities that align with my highest good and creative purpose. I am speaking my truth, YouTube. I am speaking my truth clearly, and my content is reaching and inspiring the perfect, abundant audience. YouTube. I am speaking my truth clearly, and my content is reaching and inspiring the perfect, abundant audience. YouTube algorithm. The algorithm on YouTube, if you're listening. I am speaking my truth clearly, and my content is reaching and inspiring the perfect, abundant audience. Now say this one with me. I am a clear channel for intuition, and I bring clarity and high value to every reading I give as a tarot reader. As a tarot reader, I am a clear channel for intuition, and I bring clarity and high value to every reading I give. Tarot reading. I am a clear channel for intuition, and I bring clarity and high value to every reading I give, even if it's a collective read. Here we go. So let's do this. Today's prayer. For every house is built by someone, but God is the builder of everything. Hebrews 3:4. For the collective. For every house is built by someone, but God is the builder of everything. God puts people on this earth to do his work for him when they need to do it. I'm not saying like he has people help him do his work. God has people out there, in my opinion, God has people out there that do his work, that help him do his work, that help him get his work out, get his message out, get his work out. And that's what people do. Just like you and me, light workers. We're on here building a community, building our empire, and understanding it, and really getting the message out. I am just source. I am just the source that spirit channels through to get the message out to the divine following and get the message where they need to be. If you do not mind sharing the channel, putting your channel link in the chat, would be very appreciated. It would be very, very, very appreciated if you can put your channel link in the chat. It would be very appreciated, and it would show some support to the channel and for other people's channels. Because we're always here inspiring other people also and sharing their channels, because we're in this together. Again, if you are resonating with the messages and you're here live or watch us on repeat and you are resonating with the messages and you feel like the messages are connecting with you, please consider subscribing to the channel. But only, I say this, only subscribe to the channel if the messages are resonating with you and you want to come back for more content. I know with my time that I'm on, the time that I'm allowed to be on, the times that my schedule allows me to be on doesn't resonate with everyone else's schedule. I understand that 100%. In my time of life right now, my schedule doesn't align with everyone else's schedule. But people are watching this on replay and repeat, and that's you. And I want to thank you for watching this on replay and repeat. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for sharing your time and energy with me. I know your time and energy is valuable. My time and energy is valuable also here. My time and energy is valuable, very valuable. And I believe that my prices compensate my work that I do. I am always learning. I am always accepting feedback. I'm not going to say I'm one of the greatest tarot readers or cartomancy readers, but I'm learning to understand things, and I'm learning to step into this new realm and era of my life that I'm understanding more of. There are things in my life that I've experienced and seen that I was fearful of, that I didn't understand, that I suppressed, and I didn't understand it. But more that I tap into it, more and more is coming out in my life, and more is helping me heal and understand. The universe can help you heal in different ways. If you don't feel comfortable talking to a therapist about your issues, you can talk to the universe, and the universe will respond back to you and help you out through your dreams, through different ways of things. They will help you out. They will help you out in your own waking life. Now I'm going to say this. I'm going to hop into the reading and get a healing message going on because that's the theme. But please take whatever I'm talking about in the readings, whatever comes through in the readings, in your own life and what you have going on day-to-day life, going on currently in your life. That's what I do with the cards. That's what I would like you to do with the cards. Take the messages that resonate with you. Maybe not everything will resonate with you. Maybe you'll step away for 10 minutes. Come on back. Maybe the universe didn't need you to hear that particular message for those 10 minutes, but they needed you to hear the rest of it. Take whatever resonates with you, leave the rest for the collective, for somebody else. Sometimes you try to make things resonate with you in your own life. You try to make them resonate with you and try to figure it out and see what's going on and how you can really understand it better. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you heal. I'm here to help you move past some of those traumas in your life and understand things. Now, I'm going to say this. By no means necessary am I a licensed therapist. I am not a licensed therapist. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please take what resonates with you. I do not do anything with pregnancy. I do not do anything with pregnancy. I do not do anything with what's it called? Trying to think of it. What is it called? It's what's it called? It's called give me a moment. Let me remember. It's what is it called? I'm running a blank. I'll have to come back to it. But I do not do any readings. I do not do any readings on pregnancy whatsoever. No pregnancy readings. I do not. I am not a financial advisor. I can give you advice on what to do with your finances, but I am not a financial advisor. I do not do any legal readings. No court, no jail, none of that. I don't do any legal readings. No pregnancy readings, and no law. So please do not ask, because I do not do those. I will not answer any of those. I do not. I do not do pregnancy, and I do not do law. And I don't mess with anyone's free will. That's another one. That's the one I remember. I don't do pregnancy, I don't do law, and I do not do any free will readings. I don't mess with anyone's free will. That is their own free will, their own discernment, that's their own life. I do not fuck with their free will. So please do not ask. I can give you the energy that someone's feeling at the time. I can give you the energy. But I'm not going to mess with someone's free will. Those are boundaries I have to set in my practice, and those are boundaries I'm setting. If you cannot respect those boundaries as coming into my channel, then you will be blocked and will be exited out. I do not do pregnancy, I do not do law, and I do not do anything with free will. I can give you energies, but that's it. I can give you the energies of somebody. That's it. I can give you what their energies are. That's all I can do on that note. So, with that said, I think it's time that we move forward here. We'll see who comes in, do the readings, we'll see what comes in, see what's going on. Maybe the messages will be for myself, to understand myself. On this channel, though, I do want to turn around and say this. Before I start, I want to say this. My channel is about faith, creativity, hope, understanding your creativity, understanding what your creative abilities are. Creativity. It's also about healing. Healing. Understanding what the healing is. Having faith and hope. So if you are in need of healing, this is the right place for you. This is the right room to step into. This is the right realm to be in. This is the right channel to be in. I'm trying to make this empowering as I can, uplifting, trying to make this channel the best I can to move forward and bring positivity and everything like that. If there are things I can do that are a little bit better, please let me know. I am into feedback. If there's any readings and things that you guys need in particular, please let me know in the chat, in the comments. Please let me know if there's anything you need me to do card readings on. Please let me know. I also hop into other channels that I watch, and I do things like that. I also do a lot of romance also. I could tap into romance for you. Understand what you have going on in your own relationships. Romance. Healing is one of the things I do with the cards. Healing. Understanding your own life. Your healing. Understanding your own life. What you have currently going on. Also understanding certain situations in your life that you have going on. But also, at the same time, understanding your relationships also. Because those are things that I look at the cards for. On the bottom of the deck, we're going to start. Before I even shuffle this deck. Before I even shuffle the deck today. We're going to go with the Page of Pentacles. And we're going to go with the Star. Those are the first two cards that I'm going to go off of for healing. Now I'm going to shuffle. And we're going to see what happens here today. If you do want to check this out, it's about 19 minutes. Go back to about 19 minutes. I'm going to put it down here, 19 minutes. About 19 minutes. There we go. The card reads started about 19 minutes. So let's do this for the collective. Okay, here we go. For healing. This is about healing. Healing. The Page of Pentacles here talks about someone being and take it how it resonates to you. The cards, I'm going to try to have one card, as I do this, one card relates to the next, and the next card relates to the next, and it moves on that way. It tells the story. Okay? I do read them sideways if they come out sideways. I do read them reversed if they're reversed. If they're forward, I read them forward. Okay? We're going to shuffle the deck, and I play the deck just like it is, right on down. There's no shuffling, there's no nothing. I play them just like it is. However the cards are, they come out, they come out. I may pick some cards up from the bottom of the deck. I may pick some cards up from the middle of the deck, depending on what Spirit wants me to know. And where Spirit wants me to go. I follow Spirit. I follow my intuition. Yes, I guide myself and follow intuition, but I also follow Spirit. Spirit helps me understand my own intuition to help y'all out. So let's do this. One more shuffle here. Let's give it one more after this. Let's give it one big shuffle. And let's get rolling. We got the Page of Pentacles here. We're going to start there. The Page of Pentacles. The deck's right here. These are the cards I'm laying out. We got the Page of Pentacles. I want to put that right here. We got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles here for me. And this is my own discernment on the cards. If you have a different discernment, resonated in your own aspect. The Page of Pentacles here talks about someone that knows what they want with their money aspect of life. They know what they want with it, and they know where they want to go with it. The Knight of Pentacles, that is someone that turns around and wants to fight for their money, wants to fight for their obstacles, and really have a stronger understanding of their money. The Page of Pentacles is someone that knows about their money. They're willing to move forward to embrace their money and embrace that change in their money. The Star. Someone here has the star power to understand their money, to understand their wealth, understand their knowledge, understand their past, to understand their past. They have the star power here to understand through dreams and messages with the higher beings of light, with the third power, with the universe, with the higher powers, to understand and resonate with themselves. Move my stuff up so I can really get in here with the cards. Really get in with the cards. There we go. The star power. The star power. Someone has the star power. Could be a light worker. Could be an empath. Could be anybody. And me, I'm an empath. I am an empath all day long. Empath. That is me. That is empath. I am empath. I need to put that in my channel, and I will. Empath. Write it down. Channel D. Okay. Next one, we got the reverse card. Reverse card is Eight of Pentacles. It's the Eight of Pentacles. That's the Eight of Pentacles here. When the Eight of Pentacles here, see somebody's got the star power here. See somebody had the star power to turn around and understand their wealth, understand their knowledge, understand their past doesn't turn around and control their future. Their past does not control their future. It really doesn't. You have accolades here that you've done. You have accolades that you need to show the universe. You need to show. You need to put on display. You need to show. A lot of this may feel like it's not healing, but it really is. So bear with me. Let's see here. So let's see here. Somebody has this accolades. Someone's not shining their star power on these accolades. They're not shining their star power to really understand their wealth, to really heal. But they have more they have more wealth with the Five of Pentacles. They have more wealth right there. They have the knowledge. They have it right there. You just got to shine it with the star power. You have to shine it. You have to tap into it. That can even be understanding yourself, understanding your wealth, understanding your generational wealth, understanding your past a little bit. You got it right there. The wealth is right there. The wealth is right there. Someone's understanding their wealth, understanding how to tap into it, understanding how to understand it. That's four. That's 4 pentacle cards so far. 4 already around the star power. So somebody's tapping into this, understanding themselves a little bit more, understanding their wealth, understanding their past, going through their past, doing shadow work, understanding their past, diving more deeper into it, understanding it. Doing some self-love, removing that sword, doing the shadow work, understanding themselves, doing the healing, understanding where they come from, the patterns that they had in their past, understanding them, understanding the trauma that they had, understanding that their traumas aren't all related. They can change the cycle. They can really change the cycle and not have this affect them in their own life. They can really change the cycles here. They can really change the cycles here, big time. Let's see here, what else? We got the moon. You're shining your moon in the darkest of times in your healing. You're shining. Your light is shining. Your light's shining to really remove this sword and do the healing. You can heal. And I'm gonna say this, a lot of your struggles that you had in the past, you healed from this light. You found light in the darkest of time. You found light. Somehow you healed and you found light. Somehow you found light. The universe has stepped in and gave you light in your darkest of time. That might have been through music. It could have been through therapy. It could have been through socializing or working. Sometimes working. Even if you have grief, it could have been through working in your time of mourning, just getting through it. You are the Queen of Pentacles, though. You are the Queen. You're starting to step up and really understand your money, understand your wealth, understand your past, understand it a little bit more, and you're willing to learn and heal from it. Heal from it and understand it a little bit more. Understanding it a little bit more and understanding who you are, understanding what it is that you understand. And you got the fulfillment card here, the 10 of Cups. You got the 10 of Cups here. Like, hey, you got a lot going on. You got a lot of things you're doing, a lot of things you're healing with, a lot of things that you're filling your cup with. You're doing a lot of things here. This could be wealth. It could be wealth here. It could be you're healing from different things in your past and different things like that. And you're really wanting to put it on display and show it to the world. You wanting to show it to the world. Like, you want to show it to the world, and you're ready to receive all this knowledge and heal. You're ready to receive it. You're ready to step into this new beginning. See right there? The Knight of Pentacles. What did I say? The Knight of Pentacles. I said it. The Knight of Pentacles is forward. Right there, the Knight of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards already. 6 cards. 6 of them out of 10. 6 out of 10 are Pentacles. 4 of them are forward. 2 are reversed. You are moving forward and knowing what you want in your Knight of Pentacles. You know what you want in your life. You know exactly what you want. You know where you're going with it. You want to share your wealth. You want to share it. You really want to understand it. You want to move forward. You're willing to move forward and heal and really understand yourself so you can truly heal in your life. Truly heal. So you can truly heal. Truly heal. And you're the king of your pentacles also. You're the king of your pentacles. You're moving from the Knight of Pentacles and understanding your wealth, understanding your healing, to the Knight of Pentacles and really stepping up and saying, you know what? This is what I want. This is how I want to make my money. This is how I need to make my money. I'm understanding how I need to make my money. And this card's coming up right here. You're not in this imbalance on your money no more. You're not balanced. You're understanding what you want with the 6 of Pentacles. You're understanding what you want. You're understanding your grief. You're understanding your struggles. You're willing to take lead on them. You're taking lead on the swords, the Ace of Swords. You're taking lead on it and really understanding it to move forward and really embrace it here. You're embracing this lead Ace of Swords, you're really embracing it. You're embracing the change and really embracing it to move forward here. And it all revolves around the star power. You're the star. You're the one that brings your light. You shine your light into places where it needs to be. You shine your light into places, and these dark entities and these dark entities, I'm gonna say that these dark entities, they overpower people. They take people over. They control people. They control them to the point where they have no control of their own body. They're doing things where they don't even understand what they're doing. They have no recognition of this because they're doing things that they have no control over. They have no control over this. They don't even know what's going on. Because these dark entities, they take over their power. They take over their being. And you shine your light with the star. You shine your light. You shine your light, and you really turn around, and they don't like it. These dark entities do not like it. They don't know how to understand you. You are the light. You are the light, and they don't know how to understand you. They do not know how to understand you. They don't. They do not know how to understand you, or they're lost. And you're the one trying to shine your light. You know what I mean, and things like that. But you're willing to fight. You're willing to fight. You're willing to fight and move forward to really understand your money here. This is also money. To understand your money, to heal from a money situation. To heal. To understand your stability. You're willing to be financially stable. Financially stable. You're willing to be financially stable and not have this codependency on other people. And you're willing to fight for it. And the reason you're willing to fight is because you're taking the choice. You're making that choice. You're making the choice to fight. You're the ace of your wands now. You're making that choice to stand up and fight for it. Fight for this and really understand it and really take lead on it and really embrace it in your life. But we got a reverse card. Actually, we got 3 reverse cards. You're willing to take action, but it's not going to come without stepping in your Emperor power. You have to step into your Emperor power here to really understand it, to really understand what it is you need to do. How can you understand this from your Emperor power? How can you understand this from that female side and that masculine side of your body? To understand it. See, you're not really, with the 3 of Wands, you're not really financially stable in your business adventures, in your business domains. You're not really financially stable in your business creative things because you gotta get through the choice and get through this in order to do it. Or you're not feeling like you have money, wealth coming in, but you're making the choices for it. You're making the choices to do it. You have to step through and make the choice to really, really do that. Really understand that this card here, the 3 of Pentacles, for me, it's about your domain, your financial domain. Your financial domain. Your business aspect, your financial domain, things like that. You're struggling a little bit. It looks like you're still struggling a tad. You're not having this imbalance, though, over here with this Libra energy. You're not having this imbalance here with the 6 of Pentacles. You're not having that imbalance anymore. You're not balancing it. You're knowing what you want, and you're taking lead on it. Right here, you're fighting for it and taking lead, but you're not sure which way to do it in your business aspects because you're not stepping into this Emperor power that you need to do. You're not stepping into it. And why do we have this? Why do we have this 3 of Pentacles here? What's the 3 of Pentacles doing here, universe? Let's see here. Why is this 3 of Pentacles here? What's the 3 of Pentacles doing here for? Why do we not feel like we have this in our creative adventures? Why do we feel like we don't have this? Because the 4 of Wands is your celebration, your home life. This is your business aspect. Why are we seeing that there is money not in our, or wealth in our business aspects of this? We'll do one more shuffle and I'm calling it. Right there. Because we need to build our foundation. Our foundation isn't all there. We need to build our foundation. That's why we feel like we don't have money coming in our business aspects, or our finances are not that great, because, or they haven't been that great, and we're dealing with this codependency and relying on other people for money and things like that because we're not building our foundation. We're reverting these cycles, going back and back and back, and we're re-causing these cycles. We're doing these cycles again. We're causing these cycles of codependency, causing these cycles to keep going back and forth, and we're not really taking the lead to really understand. But we are here. See, we're not taking the lead. We weren't taking the lead, but now we are. Now you are. Because it's about healing. Remember, now you are. You're taking the lead. Remember, you're not going to be able to take lead until you get through this. You have to build your foundation. You have to keep building your foundation. It's not a new beginning. It's not a new beginning. You're in this new beginning already. You need to be able to build your foundation, and you can do that with the star power. Remember, the first two cards we have is the Page of Pentacles and the star power. You're gaining the knowledge, you're gaining the spiritual insight you need to get through all this and get this Six of Wands, or not Six of Wands. This right here, the Seven of Pentacles. To get that card forward and really understand your wealth, understand your knowledge, understand your trauma, understand where it comes from and how to change it in your past hurts and different things like that. You're learning how to do that through the Page of Pentacles. You're the teacher. You're the student looking for. You're the student that is learning. You're the student that's learning. The Page of Pentacles. You're the student that's learning all this. You're learning about your past slowly, slowly, so you can put it in here and build. But you can't do that until you finish learning. You have to learn. I need to use the bathroom real quick, so I'm going to be right back. Right now we are in 17 out of 78 cards. So I will be right back. I'm not going to leave y'all stuck. So what I will do here is throw some stuff on real quick. So give me a moment. I'm going to put some music on for you. Coming alive. Here we go. And I'll be back. I'll be back. I got to use the bathroom. I'll be back. Give me a few minutes. Howdy, 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 I am back, I am back, I am back. What a wonderful day out. The sun's shining. Nice out. It is nice out. I'm going to open this window a little bit. Just a little. It's cold, but nice. Leave that a crack. But I am back, I am back, I am back. Give me a moment, I am back. Just give me a moment to get myself back in order here. Some technical difficulties here real quick. Some technical difficulties here. I have to fix some things here real quick. Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I got some technical difficulties. My setup fell. I gotta fix it. Like I said, I need a better setup. I need a mount. I need some stuff here. I really do. Here we go. There we go. Okay, okay. I like that. That works. That works for me. That works. Okay. Hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're on card 17 from this 78 card read. If you do want to go back, it's 19 minutes there. At 19 minutes, and the card read started at 19 minutes. They started at 19 minutes. So, what we were talking about, what I was talking about here before I had to use the bathroom real quick, was this this tower here, this healing. You're healing from this. You're going through here with this generational wealth here. This pentacles here. You're understanding your past. You're understanding your trauma. You're understanding some things here, but you're not able to move forward to really do that for this financial stability until with this. To see, let me back up. You have this ace and this two aces here. The ace of swords and the ace of wands. You're willing to move forward and really take the lead and have this financial stability on your own self, but you're not going to be able to do that until you tap into your Empress power, because you feel like you don't have that stability you want, because the tower, it's not a new beginning, but the tower isn't fully, you're building, you still need to work on your foundation. Your foundation is not fully there yet to have that full stability. But it looks like you are getting some help from the universe, though. The universe is coming in here. You're willing to move forward. You're willing to charge forward, willing to take action. You're willing to move forward, though. You're willing to move forward, do the healing that you are doing. And the universe is coming in and saying, you know what? We're going to bring you some help. Maybe you're not able to do this alone, but we're going to bring you some help. That can be through dreams. It could be through synchronicities. It could be through different things that you need to heal from yourself. Those different things could heal and help you out a little bit. Help you out and understand yourself and understand what you need to heal from. And the way you can do that is by shining your sun. The most positive card in the deck. Your sun. Shining your sun. That's the way you're going to help. The universe is bringing the sun in to help you out to do this healing and be financial stable. To really turn around and do this financial stability and really heal from it. And really heal and actually take lead and actually end some of these cycles, some of these, what I want to say is some of these generational cycles. To really turn around and heal them. But see, with the sun there, that's the most positive card in the deck, and that card there, that talks about this. You're building your foundation to be financial stable. When the sun's coming in with the chariot to really help you out, to really help you, and you don't have this new beginning. You do not have the new beginning. This would be the new beginning. You don't have the new beginning. You're building that foundation You're stepping through. You have the tools already to really understand it, and you're really understanding it now. You came a long way in your healing process. You have came a long way. I don't care if anyone else has heard you. I don't care if anyone else knows. The universe knows the healing you have gone through in your own life, in your own head. They have known the words you have said, the healing you have done. They have known it. And they're seeing it. And the sun is coming in and saying, hey, we're not going to have you have a new beginning and tear it all down and restart. You're already doing this. You're on this journey. You're healing. Because now you have the sun forward, you have the star forward, and you have the moon forward. In your darkest of nights, in the dark, and in the light, you're able to shine your star power. You're able to. And you have. In your darkest of times and your best of times, you have shined your star power. You have empowered. Because you're the ace of your cups. The universe is coming in and saying, here, we're going to help you fill that cup. You want to be the ace of cups? You want to have this? You want to share all this with the universe? You want to share it? You want to help heal? You want to heal and really do this? And you're open to healing? We'll come in and you know what we'll do? We'll help you. We will help you. You will be able to heal. Remember, you have the ace of wands, the ace of swords, the ace of wands, and you have the ace of cups forward now. So, moving on. But you need the strength. You need the strength to do that. And the strength isn't fully here yet. You're learning how to have the strength to really do that. You're learning how to have the strength to heal. You're learning how to heal. You're learning how to understand it. You're learning how to understand the messages. You're learning how to heal through this journey. You're learning how to. And that's why the universe is coming in and helping you out with different people that might come through your path. Even if you don't even know them. They might come through your path and say, you know what? I understand this. I'm coming in, stepping in. I'm stepping into this and telling you to stop the cycle. I'm here to say stop the cycle. I'm here to stop it. It's happened too long, and I'm here to stop it. You've been doing it for too long. I'm here to stop it and move you forward and help you. And you need the strength. The universe is here to say, hey, I can help you fill your cup with strength. It's going to take a battle to really fill your cup, to really have that strength. And you are relieving some of this. You're relieving some of this. You're relieving some of this self-doubt. You're relieving some of it. You're not carrying it with you. You're understanding yourself, and you're willing to make changes with the Two of Wands. Not Two of Wands, Two of Cups. You're willing to do that through collaboration with some other, not collaboration, through partnership, by forgiveness. You're healing by forgiveness. You're forgiving people for their mistakes. Even if it's not a literal word-to-word conversation with the person, you're doing it metaphorically in your head. You're doing it in your head to the universe, and the universe will share those messages where they need to be sent, and they'll heal the people that need to be healed. You know, you can heal certain things by changing the cycles. You can heal by changing cycles, where you know that, hey, your parents didn't fail you, or your parents will understand that, hey, I didn't fail my kid because he's doing the things. He's taking some of the things and he's doing it in his life. I didn't fail him with everything. In certain areas, maybe they might feel it, but other areas, no. I didn't fail him. And that's forgiveness. It could be a lot of different things, but in my opinion, with this reading here, with this healing reading, I'm seeing forgiveness. That person you need to talk to is forgiveness. And with this person here is a male figure. This is what it looks like on the card. It's a male figure. So it could be doing some forgiveness with a male figure. Or it could be that there's a male figure coming in to help you heal. Or you're helping, or you're getting guidance from a male figure that needs to do guidance. Or it could be your masculine side. You're healing on your masculine side. The universe is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups here is coming in and is bringing this person with them. Whoever this person is going to help you collaborate, help you move forward, do this healing. It could be that it could be a partnership in a love reading. It could be a partnership. For females, it could be that you're going to find love in somebody soon, and they can help you heal through certain past mistakes. It can help you heal. And it could Emperor. And I said it, Emperor. That's male energy all day long with that card. That speaks perfectly on that. There is going to be a male that comes in. Whoever that male figure is helping you. Through dreams, through relationships, through the people you run into, it's going to be a male figure. 100%. I'm feeling that it's going to be a male figure because that's your Emperor. Stepping into your Emperor power. You need to forgive whoever this male figure is. You need to forgive them in your life. You don't have to go up to them and say you forgive them. You can say it in your head. But really understand why you forgive them. Why do you forgive them? And what do you forgive them for? What do you forgive them for? Because it could be that you forgive yourself for certain things, but you may not forgive that person. And welcome in. If the messages are resonating with you, please consider subscribing to the channel. But only subscribe if the messages are resonating with you. This is about healing. Sometimes we say that we forgive somebody, but in reality, we're not really forgiving them. We're forgiving ourselves for the choices that we've done. Like, for example, you might feel like you forgive yourself for allowing that person. You forgive yourself for allowing yourself to... Hold on. You forgive yourself for allowing yourself to make those decisions and create your reality that you're creating to have that person react the way they react. Yes, I understand that people are responsible for their own actions. 100%. People are responsible for their own actions. Yes. You cannot control someone's free will. You cannot control the actions they make. You can only influence them. You cannot control the actions they make. Okay? You can do things that influence and cause them to do those actions, but it's their action they take. Okay? You go, for example, if you get an argument with your spouse for a minute. You get an argument with your spouse. Okay? And you say some things that shouldn't have been said, and you get into a big argument. Okay? You get into a big argument, and your spouse starts throwing things. Just saying. Metaphorically speaking. Just using it as an example. I'm not saying anyone does. If that happens like that, you didn't cause them to throw things. You caused them to get angry. Yes. You said some things that triggered them. Yes. But it was their own discernment and their own anger that caused them to throw things and have those actions taken. They did that on their own. You're not responsible for them throwing things. You're not responsible for them getting mad. You stood up for yourself and you said what you needed to say. That's what I'm saying here with this card is sometimes we forgive people. We say we forgive people, but what we're doing is actually forgiving ourselves for the actions we did. You're forgiving yourself for that argument you did. You're forgiving yourself for that argument you did. Yes. You're forgiving yourself for putting yourself in that situation. Yes. But you're really not forgiving yourself. You're really not forgiving the other person for their actions. You got to watch how you word it. And on the bottom of the deck, you have this choice, but it's reversed. You see, that's what I'm talking about with the swords. Usually it's here and you're like, okay, I have this choice. I'm really back and forth. You're really understanding yourself, really, like, you're understanding what your choices are. You're understanding now. You're understanding where your hurt is. You're understanding where your trauma lies. You're understanding where you need to heal from the past. You're understanding it a little bit more. You're understanding it and stating, I'm not going to let these things affect me no more. I'm not. I'm going to take action. I'm going to forgive on the masculine side. I'm going to forgive. I'm going to tap into that. I'm going to be more stronger to be the Ace of Wands and be the Ace of my Swords, to really understand my wealth, understand my trauma, but also understand your financial stability here, your codependency, to understand it and heal. That's why the universe is bringing the Ace of Cups in, and helping you be like, here, this is the main part you need to fill. Hey, Moonlight, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Doing a 78 card healing read. If you need to go back, 19 minutes is where I started, 19 minutes. Around there. Ooh, and you feel like the Wheel of Fortune coming up here. And it's reversed. You feel like the Wheel of Fortune is moving very slowly in your favor to help you heal. It's moving, but it's very slowly with you being financially stable. With you being financially stable in your business adventures. That's what we have so far. I don't have the Four of Wands yet. That's the celebration card. I don't have the Three of Wands, seeing your ship come in, stepping through that door and seeing your ship come in, knowing which direction you want to go in. That's not here yet. I'm not sure where that is in the deck yet. But I have the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune is the universe is moving things forward. They're moving things in your direction. Maybe not fully fast as you want, but they're moving them forward. They are moving them forward to help you really shine your star power and really bring this help in with the Chariot. You also have the Moon. It's shining the Moon and the Star. This is all forward. The Chariot's forward. The Sun is forward here. The Moon is forward, and the Star's forward. Remember, where we started was with the Star and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is the first one here. That's you understanding your trauma, understanding where it lies, understanding where to heal and mend the past, where to really heal it so you can move forward. And the universe is helping you, but it's going to be slowly. It's slowly. It takes time. Divine timing is the right key for you to be financially stable. You gotta do some things here. You have the Death card reversed and you have the Tower reversed, but they're not stating that you have this new beginning, your foundation's not shaking, some things like that. You're healing. You're healing slowly. And this is here saying you're slowly healing. Take this Wheel of Fortune however you want to resonate it. However you want to resonate it. But for me in this reading, it's stating that you're slowly healing. Slowly. You're starting to understand some things. You're starting to understand some things because you're looking at this from a different perspective now. You're seeing things from a different light now. You're upside down. You're understanding it from a bigger perspective, from a different angle. The way the universe is showing you this, you're understanding it from a different perspective now. You're going on to Gemini. Okay, I'm back. But let me fix some things here real quick. Let me put some things up. I gotta fix this real quick. Let me fix some things real quick here. Hold on. Hold on a minute here. I gotta put these back on. It went haywire for a minute, so give me a moment. Alrighty, I am back. I apologize about the technical difficulty I had. I do apologize. Some things happened here, and one thing led to the next, and I'm back again. I got all my stuff in order. I'm back again. I do apologize. I do apologize. There's some technical difficulties there. I do apologize here. I do apologize. But I am back. I am operating on this level of operation. I am back. I am back. So, the universe... The universe is moving. You're slowly doing this healing. You're slowly doing this healing here. You're understanding your choices. You're understanding you're understanding what you need to do a little bit. You're understanding it a little bit. The universe is moving slowly, but you're seeing things at a different light now. You're starting to go through those platforms, the Google and the Gemini. You're starting to go through those things and understand what the dreams mean. You're starting to discern them. You're starting to tap into them. Starting to understand on a deeper level what those dreams how they resonate to your own life and your own aspects of your own day-to-day things in your own life. You're starting to understand those things. You're starting to understand those things. And the reason you're starting to understand that is because you want to do the healing. You really want to do the healing here. You really want to understand this generational wealth, generational trauma. You want to understand this hurt. You really want to understand it. You really want to heal. You really want to heal so you can move forward with your own accolades. Because you want right there. You want the finance. You want right there. You want the celebration. You want the celebration. You want the celebration. You want it. You want to see the celebration in your business life and your home life. You really want to see it, and you really want to heal so you can help your kids move forward. You can understand yourself. You really want this financial stability for your own life, for your own house, for your own life. You really want to be that person and take care of your own life. You want to end these cycles for your own life. You really want to end those cycles. You want to see the celebration. Well, the only way you're going to see the celebration is with the world, painting your own world. See, right there, right there. If that's not confirmation all day long, you get to paint your own world. You get to change the cycle. You get to break the generation cycle. You get to break it, and you get to understand it, and you get to embrace it and paint your own world. You get to paint your own world you want to paint and break these cycles. You get to. And you get to see that celebration by doing that. By seeing things from a different perspective and understanding them and really moving forward with them. And you're going to be the Knight of Cups. You're willing to embrace the change. You're willing to move forward with the change. You're willing to fight for that change. You're willing to understand your past, understand why things happen and why certain things happen spiritually, why certain things happen that you weren't able to understand before. You were not able to understand those things before because it wasn't that time in your life to understand them. You weren't meant to understand them at that particular time because you were in a place where you weren't able to understand them because you didn't have the time or the knowledge you knew. You didn't know what you knew then, what you know now. You're stepping into that place. You're stepping into that light to understand it more. You're understanding why certain things happen. You need to do a little bit more meditation with the universe. The universe is telling you to meditate a little bit more. Meditate on these things. Meditate on them so you can understand the messages a little bit more. Understand them a little bit more. So you can fill those cups. So you can heal. You're not fully receiving the messages you need to understand because you're not meditating. You need to meditate a little bit more. This is big on meditation. Meditating. You're not feeling those cups in the universe until you meditate. The universe will come in and help you heal, help you understand these things, but you need to do the work. You need to do the work. You got to do the work. You have to do the work to heal. You have to meditate and do the work. Like I always say, it's 50-50 with the universe. The universe works in different ways, very mysterious ways. When you least expect it, you get help. And I'm going to say this. In this instance, it's telling you to meditate. That's what this card is showing me, meditation all day long. It's showing you to meditate so you can really understand and fill these cups and heal. So you can get the knowledge you need to really fill your cups and heal. But you're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to really do that, but you're willing to. You're willing to with the Knight of Cups. You're willing to do the meditation. You're willing to heal now to paint your own world. Because you see it right there. You're seeing it. You're seeing certain dreams. You're seeing the Hierophant. You're seeing certain dreams. Now I'm going to say this. You are the High Priestess. You are. You are the star. You have the star. You have the moon. You have the sun. And you have the High Priestess now. You don't have the Hierophant yet, but you have the High Priestess. You are the High Priestess. You're seeing this through your third eye. You're seeing it in your dreams. The universe is coming in and showing you different patterns and different things in your dreams. They're showing you those things to understand certain patterns in your life. To understand certain things in your life. To understand why these certain things are happening. Why you're seeing these certain things. Why are these things happening? The universe is coming in and showing you these things. You might have dreams where you're having certain things attack you in your dreams. Those things are attacking you because those are things that are happening in your current life that you need to fix, that you need to break. They're showing you those things in your life. that you need to understand and break. And you're open to understanding this. You really are, because you are the Knight of your Cups. You're the Knight of your Cups, and you're willing to understand it. You're the Knight of your Pentacles also. You have both of those two knights. You don't have all four yet, but you have two of them. You got to do this healing. The universe is coming in and giving you the tools you need to help with the meditation and understand the messages up here in your third eye, to understand them. You're unlocking your spiritual talent. You're unlocking your spiritual wealth. They'll help you heal. Yeah, it's going to take some time to fill your cups, for sure. You're learning how to fill your cups. You're learning where to heal, how to heal. You're the knight. You want that celebration. You want that celebration here to paint your own life, but you got to fight for your own life. You got to fight to paint your own life, to really fill these cups with your own understanding, with your own healing, and understand why. You aren't going to be able to fill your cups until you understand why you need to. Understand why things happen. Understand why the patterns happen. Why are you like you are? Why is these things like you are from your parents? Why are you doing the things you are? Why have certain things happened? Certain things happened. And that's because you're not shining, you don't have that spark. You don't have that spark to fill your cups. The spark isn't there because you really need to heal. You really need to heal. You really need to do this healing in order for this spark to be here. You got to love the things you do. You can't love the things you do if you got trauma in these areas. Just like, for example, if you got bitten by a dog in the past, or you got attacked by a dog, you're going to be very fearful of dogs. You're going to not trust dogs for a long time. You got to work to get over that trauma, to get over that. You need to use your star power to shine your magic, with the musician, to shine your magic, to really do the healing. Because you are the ace of your pentacles. You're the ace of your swords, you're the ace of your wands, now you're the ace of your pentacles. You want to be both in your life. You want to be all three in your life. You want to take lead and be all three. And go look at, for example, solitaire. Go look at solitaire. What are all the cards based off of? The cards you're looking for. The aces. You're willing to step up and make these choices and fight for them. No, you're willing to fight. You're willing to make your choices. You're willing to fight your own battles. You're willing to fight your own battles. You're willing to understand your own battles, and you're willing to understand your wealth, understand your financial stability. You want to be financially stable. You want to make your own choices. You want to be able to fight for your life and understand your own life and understand and fight for your choices and stand up for yourself. You're really doing healing here, big time. You got a lot of choices, though. You got a lot of things that you got to heal from. You got a lot of things you need to heal from. Even though that spark isn't there, you're still taking lead. You have a lot going on right now. A lot of things you need to heal from. You have a lot in your life that you need to heal from. That you really need to understand. That you really need to understand in your life, in your waking life. And you're willing to be the knight. You're willing to be the knight. Move forward. Remember, you got the Knight of Pentacles here forward. You got the Knight of Cups forward. And you got the Knight of Wands forward. And all four knights equal what? 4, which is the king. Which is the king. You are the Queen of Pentacles already. You're the King of Pentacles already. You're the Knight of Pentacles. You're the Knight of Pentacles. You're the King of Pentacles, and you're the Ace of Pentacles, which is forward. You're all three. You're all three because you're understanding more. You're understanding. You're the Ace of your Cups. You're the Knight of your Cups. You're the Page of your Pentacles. You want to fill these cups. These are your goals. You want to fill your cups. You want this 6 of Cups. Why is this here? Why is this here? The Six of Cups. Why is this here? You're willing to refill your cups. You're refilling your cups. You're doing the healing, but you're refilling them. You're refilling your cups. Is what you're doing. It's taking time, but you're refilling them. You're refilling your cups. You're taking your time to do the healing and you're refilling them. Because what you really want is this fulfillment card, where your wishes come true to fill these cups. Your wishes, your wishes are going to come true right here. Your wishes are coming true with this healing. They're coming true. You're getting these downloads. You're getting these downloads in your dreams. You're seeing the synchronicities. And you're seeing this stuff as the path to healing. To really heal is what you're seeing. This is a wish fulfillment card. Like you're comfortable. You're comfortable and like you want to live comfortably. You want to be financially stable. You want to take action on your life. You want to heal. You want to do these things. And this is a card that says, I can do that. I can step back and be like, I can do this with the Nine of Pentacles. I can do this. I can step back and do this. I got my achievements. I got the things in life I want. But they didn't come easy because I had to heal. I had to go through situations to heal from them. To understand why I did those things. To understand them more on a spiritual level. A spiritual level. You're coming out of this. You're coming out of this. You're coming out of this time of isolation. Isolation. You're coming out of it. You're in this period of healing. Profound healing. Profound healing. It's wonderful messages. You're in this time of profound healing. Like you're stepping out of that. You're stepping out of it and understanding more. You're stepping into yourself a little bit more. You're becoming who you are. You're becoming who you're always meant to be with the High Priestess. The universe is showing you can paint your own world by your thoughts and your thoughts and your actions. They create your own world. They create who you are. And the universe is coming in saying, this is meant for you. This is meant for you. Your spirit choose this path, choose this all along. They choose you to break the cycles from family things going on. They choose for you to help you heal. There's angels here that are guiding you. The angels are guiding you. They're helping you out. They're here to help and guide you. They're here to guide you along your path. They're here to guide you. It's meant to happen. The universe has said, this has been picked. Your soul picked this. They pick certain people to step in your path to help you heal. They're helping you by bringing certain tarot readers in, even if they're not doing lives and you resonate with their readings, even if it's zodiac readings, they're there to help you heal. They're there to help you heal. You got the Page of Swords here. You're willing to be the Ace of Swords. You know where you want to go with it. You know your end result. You know what you need to do. You know where you want to heal. You're able to heal, but you're not able. Certain things are taking longer to heal from. Certain things are taking longer to heal. And you're learning to do that. The angels are coming in with judgment and they're saying, here, we're here to help. We're here to help with the Chariot. We're here to help you heal from those things. We're here to help you. We're here to help you understand yourself. Understand where you need to be in life. Understand the things that you need to do in life. Understand who you need to be and where you need to go. Your life isn't over. Your life's not over. You made some mistakes. You made some bad choices, but it's not over. You got lots of work to do. Your kids need you. Your kids need you here. Yeah, it may be rough. It may be rough to where you're not seeing this. It may be rough where you're not seeing this clear path forward, but it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. Yeah, it's going to take time to see this clear path forward. It's going to take time. That's what healing's for. That's what the healing is for. To get through some of this, to understand it, so you can really move forward in your own discernment and really help yourself. And that's where you go back and forth. You go back and forth with yourself and tell yourself, you know what? I want it. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And that's where you're going back in these patterns and you're trying to get out of this cycle. You're really trying to get out of this cycle you're in. You're really trying to get out of it. You're trying to get out of it. You're trying to understand it. You're trying to get out of this cycle where you're going back and forth with what you're trying to do. You're trying to get out of that cycle. You're not the Knight of your Wands, though. You're the Knight of your Cups. You're the Knight of your Pentacles. You're the Knight of... Where's it at? Hold on. You're the Knight of your Pentacles. You're the Knight of your Pentacles. You're the Knight of your Cups. You're the Knight of your Wands. But you're not the King of your Wands. Sorry, you're not the King of your Wands. That's what I want to say. You're not the King of your Wands. What's going on here? Hold on, let me see something here. Let me see what's going on here real quick. Let me see here real quick what's going on with this light. There we go. Now we're in order. Hey, now we're in order here. Now we're in order. We're back in order here, I should say. There we go. Okay. You're not the King of your Wands yet. You're not the king. You're the ace of your Wands. You're not the King of your Wands, but you're learning to get there because you're not seeing this clear path forward yet to be the King of your Wands. You are the Knight of your Wands. You're fighting to be the King of your Wands. You're fighting for it. You got a lot of things you got to heal from. You can get to this King of Wands if you do the healing. But the reason you're not your King of your Wands is because you keep going back in these cycles. You keep repeating these cycles. You keep repeating them. You keep going back and repeating these, what do you want to call it? What's the word? You keep repeating these cycles of, I want to say enchantment, but it's not enchantment. It's, entrapment. Entrapment. That's what it is. You keep repeating these cycles of entrapment. Certain things happen, and you have to revert back to where the trauma was. You have to revert back to certain stages of your life for the trauma because of other external forces, other external things that happen in your life. You have to revert back to these things. And you can get to this. You can get to this, King. You can get to it by really understanding the meditation. It's telling you now, big time meditation. Take that one cup and meditate on it. Meditate on that one cup. Take one cup and meditate. You can really understand yourself if you meditate. It's telling you to meditate. We're telling you to meditate here. We're telling you need to meditate big time. You need to meditate, understand the messages, understand what these cycles are. Understand them in your thoughts and your dreams. Understand them and decipher them. Decipher them. Decipher them. It's right here. Temperance. You got the Temperance. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You got the Temperance here. Filling one cup to fill another and going back in these revolving cycles. You're filling one cup to go to another one. You keep repeating these same cycles is what you're doing. You keep repeating them because you're not learning. Now you're starting to learn because now you're the King of your sword. You're the Knight of your sword. You're the King of your swords. And you're the Knight of your swords. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You're the Knight. You're the Knight of your swords. You're the King of your swords. You're the king. No. You're the King of your wand. No. Before I misinterpret things and speak over myself, let me slow down. You are the King of your Pentacles. You are the King of your Pentacles, yes. You're the Knight of your Pentacles. You're the Knight of your Cups. You're the Knight of your Wands. And you're the Knight of your Swords. Which brings that card. The King of your Pentacles. Which brings the King of your Pentacles. You're there. You're starting to learn how to be the King of your Pentacles. The King of your Cups. Let me see here. Hold on. Hold on a minute here. We got the King of your Pentacles, yes. We got the King of your Swords, yes. We got the King of your Wands, or no, the King of your Wands you are not being yet, the King of your Wands. You're learning how to be the King of your Wands. You're learning how to be the King of your Wands. You're learning how to do that. I do not have anything with the cups yet. Nothing. We'll see what happens. I don't have anything yet for that. You're taking action to really fight for these choices and fight to make your life better. You're looking at areas to really understand your wealth, understand your knowledge, understand who you were in the past, understand things to fight for them. Okay. You're the Queen of your Cups. I'm not sure about the Knight. I'm not sure about the King of your Cups, but you're the Queen of your Cups. You're the Ace of your Cups and the Queen of your Cups. You're understanding that. You're understanding where the trauma lies. You're understanding where the healing needs to be done. You're understanding different things in your life. On your feminine side, you're understanding them. And you're understanding these things. I'm going to say this. You're understanding these things because you got crap here. You got a lot of healing you've been doing. You're ready to go out and take these one by one by one by one by one and pick them from your crop. You're willing to go out there and understand your healing. You're understanding your healing. You're ready to go out there. See, you did the work. You're doing the healing. You're doing the healing. Now you're ready to go out there and collect your wealth. Collect your wealth from it. You're willing to share that. You're willing to go out there and share that with other people. Share that with the world. Right here. Share it with the world. You want to share it and help other people heal. Because things you've gone through in your past, you're willing to help other people heal. And that's what you're doing. As a light worker, as a healer, you're helping these people heal. You're trying to get rid of some of this hurt, some of this trauma into cycles. That's what you really want to do. You want to end some of these cycles. You want to end them. You don't want to see the cycles repeat themselves. You want to get out of these cycles. Get out of them, not have them continue. You want to get out of these cycles. You want to move forward and help yourself. And the universe is coming in with your dreams and knowledge and different things like that. And they're helping you heal, bringing these people in to really help you heal and understand yourself. And is it going to be easy? No. It feels like you're taking all this stuff and you're trying to get rid of it. You don't have to keep defending yourself. See right here? You're the King of your swords and you're the Knight of your swords. And those are the two swords that are behind you. Those are the two swords there. All the rest of it can go bye-bye. Can go bye-bye. You don't need it no more. You're getting rid of it. You're getting rid of it because you're willing to remove this sword with the Three of Hearts here. You're willing to remove that sword. You're willing to remove it big time. Same with the Five of Swords. You're willing to get rid of that. You're willing to get rid of some of this trauma and get rid of this hurt and understand yourself and really get rid of it to really understand yourself a lot better. Let's see here. And there it is. Ten of Pentacles. The wealth. The wealth. The fulfillment card. The wealth. You're willing to, right here, collect your knowledge. Go out there and collect it with this card here. The Ten of Pentacles. No. The Ten of... Sorry, the Nine. Sorry, not Ten of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. You're willing to share it. You're willing to share the... Hold on. You're willing to share the Nine of Wands. You're willing to share that with other people. You're willing to go out there and collect your wealth and share this. But in order to do that, you have to let go of this baggage. You have to let go of this hurt, this trauma in your past. You have to heal and do forgiveness to really get to this, the Ten of Wands, which you don't see yet. You don't see that extra wand yet. It's not fully there just yet. It's not fully there yet. You're working on yourself so you can help other people heal. You're working on yourself to understand it and where you want to, and you want to get to here, the fulfillment card also. The thing where you can sit back and go, I have all this. Things are working for me. I have it. I did healing. Things are working. I can get here. This is where you're trying to get to. It's Ten of Pentacles. That's exactly where you're trying to get to, where everything's in alignment. You have flow. You're healing. Things are working out for you. Your thoughts and actions are working out for you. Things are working out. You're trying to get out of this self-doubt. You're getting out of this self-doubt. You're not really doubting yourself anymore. You're getting out of this. You're understanding the path. You're understanding it with the Nine of Swords. You're still doubting yourself a little bit. You're still having that doubt a little bit, but you're working through it. You're understanding it. You're understanding some of the patterns. You're understanding some of the things why you do things you do. Because you're getting rid of these swords. You're getting rid of them. You're understanding them. You're getting rid of them. You're getting rid of these swords. You're getting rid of them. Because you're the king of your pentacles. You're the king of your wand. Oh. Let me slow down. You're the king of your swords. You're the king of your knights. You're willing to get rid of this. You let it go. You're not willing to have it here no more. You're getting rid of it. You're letting it go. You don't want to bring it with you. You want to let it go. You don't want to bring it with you. You want to let this stuff go. You don't want to bring it with you. You want to change the cycles. You're getting rid of all this negative energy. You got a lot of this negative energy here. A lot of this trauma that hurt you. A lot of these things that hurt you in the past. This negative energy is here. And you're trying to let go of it. You're trying to let go of this negative energy. Because I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, universe. You got the Hierophant. You're unlocking doors to get rid of this. You're opening doors up to understand yourself. You're getting the dreams. You're understanding yourself. You got the Hierophant right here in my hand, forward. You got the High Priestess forward. You got the World forward. You got the Star forward. You got the Moon forward. And you got the Sun forward. The universe is on your side, helping you heal. You are divinely protected. I'm going to say it. You are divinely protected. You are divinely protected. Angels are around you. Good spirits are around you. You are protected. In all aspects of your life, you are protected. Because you are the ace of your wands, and you're the ace of your swords. You're the ace of your cups. And you're the ace of your pentacles. You are the ace of your cups, the ace of your swords, the ace of your wands, and the ace of your pentacles. You are all four. And you are the knight of your swords, the knight of your pentacles, where's it at? You're the knight of your wands. I'm not sure about the cup yet. The knight of your cups, I'm not sure yet. That's not here yet. But you are all four aces. You are all four aces. You're doing the healing. You are divinely protected in this healing process. You are divinely protected in your life. Divinely protected. From whatever hurt you had, whatever dark entities were around you, whatever you had going on in your life, you are really divinely protected. Divinely protected. You are unlocking these doors. You are unlocking your higher potential. You are unlocking your high priestess and you're understanding it. And the more you tap into this and the more you understand it, and the more you understand things, the more messages you're going to receive. The more you're going to be able to do profound healing in your life. The more doors are going to open up for you. The more opportunities are going to open up for you. The more things are going to work out for you. Hey, you're getting rid of this self-doubt. You're getting rid of it. You're getting rid of all this trauma. Right there. You're doing the healing, getting rid of it. You're getting rid of all this trauma. You're getting rid of it. You're not letting it affect you anymore. You may have to let go of some cups in the process. You may have to let go of some cups in the process. You may have to. You may have to, one cup may have to go away to fill another cup. To really help you out, understand it, you might have to let go of a cup to heal. It's going to help you heal in the process. Once you do the meditation here with this nine of cups here, it's going to help you heal big time. It's going to help you heal. I mean heal. You're the queen of your swords. You're the queen of your swords. You are the queen of your swords. You're the king of your swords and the queen of your swords. You're the queen of your pentacles. You're the king of your pentacles. Let me rephrase this. You're the knight of your pentacles. You're the queen of your pentacles. You're the knight of your pentacles. You're the ace of your pentacles. You are the king of your pentacles. You are the knight of your swords. You're the king of your swords. You're the queen of your swords, and you're the ace of your swords. In the healing process, you are all four. Now the cups. You're the ace of your cups. You're the knight of your cups. You're the queen of your cups. I'm not sure if you're the king of your cups yet. I'm not sure of that one. I'm not sure if you're the ace of your cups. Or you are the ace of your cups. I'm not sure if you're the king of your cups. That I'm not sure of yet. You do have other cups that are reversed here. But what I can say is, in pentacles, yes. In swords, yes. You are all four both ways. Now, the knights. No. Sorry. Yes. You're the queen, king. You're the knight, king, queen, and ace. Now, the pages. You are not fully all the pages yet. But you would have those four there. You start at the knight. And you are all four. The cups. I don't know about the king yet. Don't know. And your wands. You are not the king of your wands yet. You're learning to be your king of your wand, of your choices. You're willing to have better discernment on your choices. You're willing to understand your choices. And you understand that your choices that you make create your reality. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. If the messages are resonating with you, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please consider subscribing, and only subscribe if the messages are resonating with you. Please and thank you. You are the knight of your wand. You are the ace of your wands. You're not the king yet. I don't know about the queen, but you're not the king yet. You're learning to be the king. You're learning to make better choices for yourself. You're willing to make better choices. And you're learning to make those choices and heal in your pentacles, in your wealth, in your knowledge, understanding things. Also in your swords. You're not really seeing a clear path forward. You're not sure where to start in this healing process. You're not exactly sure where to start with everything. Because you're learning. You're having to step back and learn. Get rid of some of this. You're understanding it. You're learning. And the learning process is maybe you're not seeing a clear path yet, but you're learning. You're learning to understand. You're learning to understand yourself to really move forward and understand this card. To understand your Six of Swords here. By relieving some of this other trauma, to relieving other things, so you can see a clear path. So you can see a clear path forward to this Ten of Pentacles, where you want to be. The Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, right here. The Nine of Pentacles, where you can live comfortably and not worry about things. You're not worried. If you lose a few bucks, I got a few bucks. I'm not worried. I got an unexpected repair on my car. I'm not worried. I can handle it. Just move some things around. I'm here. You're understanding where you can move things around in your life and say, I've been in this situation. That's divine alignment, where you can say, I've been in these situations. I can just move some things around. I know how to get through this. in a few days, I'm out of this. In a week or so, I'm out of this. It ain't a month that I'm stuck in this situation. No, I'm out of it. I can turn it around in a few days. Because things aren't moving in rapid for you. Things are not moving in rapid. It's a slow process. It's a slow process for you. It's a slow process to get through this choppy water. It's a very slow process. Healing is a slow process. Shadow work is a slow process that you got to do. It's a very slow process. But you're open to it. You're open to the knowledge. You are very open to receiving that knowledge and share it. You're open to receiving it. You're open to doing the work. You are open to doing the work. You are open to put in the work. You're willing to put in the work. You're willing to put in the work to receive the reward. The reward is very grateful once you put in the work. It's here. You're understanding your wealth right here with this card right here. You're understanding your wealth. You're understanding your trauma. You're understanding the roots of your trauma. The roots of your causing of your trauma and things like that. You're moving forward. You're on this path forward. You're in the right direction. You're in the right direction. You're trying to get to this celebration. You're trying to get there. You're on the right path. It's confirming you're on the right path. You are on the right path. The path feels like it's tight. Like you feel like you don't have that much support on your path. You feel like you don't have that much support. You feel confined. You feel like a lot of these things that you were doing in your path are really struggling. You're struggling. You're not seeing a really. You're feeling confined here is what you're doing. You're feeling that confinement. You're feeling that struggle. Like I ain't got that support I need. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. If the messages are resonating with you, please consider hitting that subscribe button. But only hit the subscribe button if the messages are resonating with you and you want to come back for more. You feel like you're moving on this path forward. You're open to receiving it. You're moving forward, but you feel like you got these struggles. And these struggles are the things that you need to overcome with these swords. Because remember, you're the king of your swords, you're the knight of your swords, you're the ace of your swords, and you're the queen of your swords. You're the king, queen, knight, and ace of your swords. Remember that. You're the page of your wands. Yes. You're learning to make choices for yourself. You're learning how to make choices. You're learning how to make these choices moving forward. You're learning how to make these choices. Yes. You are learning how to make these choices. Because remember, you're the ace of your wands. You're learning how to make choices. You're the knight of your wands. You're not the king yet. Maybe you're the queen. I don't know. But you're learning. You are the king of your cups. You are the motherfucking king of your cups. You are the motherfucking king of your cups. You are the king of your cups. You're the queen of your cups. You're the ace of your cups. And you're the knight of your cups. You are strong in your cups. You have divine strength here. You are the knight of your pentacles. You're the queen of your pentacles. You're the ace of your pentacles. No, sorry. You're the knight of your pentacles. You're the queen of your pentacles. You're the king of your pentacles. You're the ace of your pentacles. You're the king of your swords. You're the queen of your swords. You're the knight of your swords. And you're the ace of your swords. You're the knight of your cups. You're the queen of your cups. You're the king of your cups. And you're the ace of your cups. Your wands. You're not the king of your cups yet, but you're learning how to be. I'm not sure about the queen yet. You are the knight of your wands. You are the page of your wands. Yes, you're learning how to make those choices to bring this king forward. You're not loving yourself, though. You're not loving yourself. You're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to love yourself again. By doing the healing, you're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how to love yourself and really understand who you are. You're understanding who you are with that card. You're understanding who you are. You're learning how to understand who you are, who you're meant to be, who you're truly meant to be. You're learning how to do that. You're learning. Because you're the page of your cups also. You are the page of your cups also. You are the Page of your Cups also. You're getting out of this fool mentality. You're getting out of this fuck around, find out. You're getting out of this fool mentality. You're getting out of this bad decisions you made in the past. You're getting out of them. You're getting out of these bad choices you made. You're getting out of them. You're learning how to get out of this fool playing around with shit you shouldn't be playing around with, or getting into situations you shouldn't be in. You're learning how to protect your energy. You're learning how to value yourself. You're learning how to do these things because you're valuing yourself a lot more. You're understanding your wealth, where you want to go. You're shining your star, your sun, your moon. You're shining it to understand it. You're understanding where you want your cup filled. You understand you might have to do this alone. There might not be that partnership. You might have to do this alone and understand it. But know the universe is with you. Maybe if you don't have the support you need, you have the support in the universe. With the chariot, with the sun, the moon. You have the divine support. You don't have to have support of other people. Sometimes the path is lonely doing it yourself. But you have divine support. You have the whole universe. You don't need everyone else. It's stated you can do all this on your own. You have the universe backing you up. But you got to see that clear path forward. You got to see your ship. You got to get through that. You got to make the choices to move through it and do the healing. You got to make the choices to do the healing here. To step through that door and do the healing. You're unlocking them. Where's it at? The Hierophant. Right here. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. Right there, the Hierophant. You're taking the step with the Hierophant to unlock these doors. You're unlocking them. But now you got to move through them. You got to move through them to really understand where you're going, to do the healing. You got to be willing to talk about those things in your past that were traumatizing, to really heal, to understand who you are, to make you a better person. You really have to step forward and do the healing to understand yourself. And that's the hurdle you got to get over. That's the hurdle you got to get over. Because this is Libra energy again. But you're doing it with the help of the universe. You're doing it with the help of the universe. You're doing it to get over this hurdle, to get through this, to actually heal and get through this. Now, I have two cards here. One is forward, one is reversed. I'm going to say it. I'm saying it. One is forward, one is reversed. Down in the chat or the comments, if you think you know what these two cards are, please let me know. Down in the comments or chat, please let me know if you think you know what these two cards are. Because we have the two kings. We don't have the... We're looking for the wand card. One of them's forward, one of them's reversed. We're looking for the wand, and we're looking for another card. The wand for sure. So let's see here. You got the two of wands here. And you got the Queen of Wands. You are the Queen of Wands. You're the motherfucking Queen of Wands. You're not the queen. You're not the King of Wands yet. Hold on. Let me rephrase this. In the end, you become the Queen of Wands. In the end, you become the Queen of Wands. In the end. Hold on. You're the Page of your Wands. Hold on a minute. You're the Page of your Wands. You're the Page of your Wands. You're the Knight of your Wands. You're not the King of your Wands yet. You're the Queen of your Wands. And you're the Ace of your Wands. You got to be able to... You got to make the choice to heal. You got to make the choice to heal and step forward on these choices. You're going back and forth here. You got to make the choice to move into this new beginning and step forward and heal yourself. Understand the trauma, understand your past, understand what you did, and heal from it. You got to understand it. You got to get over these hurdles. You got to move forward through these. You got to do the healing. And you can do that to become your ace of your wands. To become not ace of your wands, become the queen of your wands. To become the queen of your wands, you can do that by loving yourself, by doing the healing. Now I'm gonna back up a minute. Okay? Hear me out. You're the page of your pentacles. You're the knight of your pentacles. You're the king of your pentacles. You're the page of your pentacles. Where's that? Hold on a minute. I'll get there to you. Where'd it go? Where's the queen? I think this is the queen of pentacles. No. Yeah, this is the queen of pentacles. The queen of pentacles right here. I believe that's the queen of pentacles. I believe that's the queen of pentacles. I believe that is. The four of wands is the queen of pentacles. But it's not. Let me see here. Maybe I'm missing a card here. Hold on a minute. Let me count to you. I'm missing a card. I'm missing a card in my deck. Unless the guy shuffled in somewhere, I'm missing a card. So give me a minute. I'm missing a card. It's the queen of pentacles. I'm missing it. Where's my card? Hold on a minute. Did I shuffle it in somewhere here and miss it? Did I miss that card somewhere? Did two cards get stuck together? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I apologize. I do apologize for the inconvenience I had. I do apologize. I found my other card. I thought I lost it. I had to look around my house. And sometimes I'm in different areas, so I had to reconfigure everything. I do apologize. I do really apologize for the mishap, but I am back today. I do apologize. So with that said, you are the page of your pentacles. You're the page of your pentacles. You're the knight of your pentacles. You're the queen of your pentacles. You're the king of your pentacles. You're the ace of your pentacles. Bam! Pentacles. You're good. Ace. No, Knights. See here. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. You're not the page of your swords. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry about the mishap. I do apologize. Phone died, had to charge it up. I'm here though. You're not the page of your swords yet, but you are the knight of your swords, the king of your swords, the queen of your swords, and the ace of your swords. Wands. You're the page of your swords. You're the knight of, no, you're the page of your wands. You're the knight of your wands. You're not the king yet, but you're learning how to be the king. You're the queen. You're the queen of your wands, and you're the ace of your wands. You're learning how to be the king of your wands from past mistakes and everything like that. You're learning how to heal and be the king of your wands. Now, you are you're the page of your cups. You're the knight of your cups. You're the queen of your cups. You're the king of your cups. And you're the ace of your cups. Same as your pentacles. You got a strong divine area in your pentacles, your knowledge, your stuff you're doing. You also have a very strong in your cups. Very strong in your cups. You got all 5 in your pentacles. You got all 5 in your cups. Your wands, you got one off. One off. It's the king. You're learning how to be your king. Your swords. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're learning how to be the page of your swords. You're learning how to be the page of your swords. You're learning how. You're the knight, king and queen, and ace of your swords. Your wands. You're the page. You're the knight. You're the queen. You're learning how to be the king. You're the ace of your wands. So 3 aces. You're learning really big. You're learning here. With this message, you're learning. You're learning how to heal yourself. You're learning how to move from past hurts and learning how to break these cycles, learn how to break these generational cycles. You're learning how to move forward from them. You're learning how to stop the process and move forward and really heal yourself. You're really, hey, welcome in, welcome in. If the messages are resonating, please consider subscribing to the channel, but only subscribe if the messages are resonating, please. You're really learning how to heal and really learning how to take accountability, step up for yourself. You're really trying to get to this celebration card and have this divine alignment here. You're really learning how, but you got to be the king of your wands here in order to do that. You want to be in this alignment where you have the 10 of Pentacles here, but you got to learn, and we're going to, and it's all based off of the page of your Pentacles and the star. Shine in your star power. Shine in that star power. You don't have a new beginning here. You're learning how to build and heal yourself. You're learning how to heal and everything like that. You're learning how to move forward and heal and everything like that. So I believe those are the messages that I have for you. If you do want to go back and read this, it is at 19. That's where the messages are for this here. You're strong in your pentacles and you're strong in your cups right now. Very strong. You know what you want. You know what you want to do. You know how the healing is going. You know what you want to do. You're getting the insight. You're taking steps to heal. You're even strong in your wands too. You're even strong. You're making your choices very strong. You're learning how to do your choices. I'm telling you, you are divinely supported. Divinely supported. Divinely supported. I'm going to say it. You are divinely supported. Divinely supported. You may not realize it, but you are divinely supported. Divinely supported. All the way around, you are divinely supported. I'm going to pull a couple affirmation cards here. Again, the message of the day. For energy, for every house is built by somebody, but God is builder of everything. The builder of everything. Hebrews 3:4. Where? For every house is built by someone, but God is the builder of everything. That is the prayer of today. That is the message for today. Let me see here. I'm going to pull some cards here real quick. See which card the universe wants me to tell y'all. We'll get one more here. We'll get one more. For the healing. For the healing here, we'll get one more. And there we go. Today I am compassionate. Today I will reach out and help another person feel better about themselves. Healing, right there, healing, all day long. Today I am respectful. Today I will acknowledge other people's thoughts and feelings as well as my own. Being respectful of other people's boundaries. Understanding your own boundaries. And healing. Respecting other people's boundaries. Today I am powerful. Today I know that I have the power and wisdom to accomplish anything I choose to do. You have the power to heal. You can heal. You are the healer. I believe those are the messages and intentions of my people that they need to know. My candle is burning a freaking hole in some shit here. I'm blowing this candle out. This candle is no longer good. It is burning a hole in my other candle. And with this candle, my other candles can stay lit. Those two candles I gotta burn out. So I believe those are the messages that you needed to hear with the 78 card read. I do apologize about the mishap a few times. I do apologize. I really thought I lost the card in between there. I really thought I lost the card, and I was really worried. I had to go and take a look around a little bit, but I found it. It was hiding in there. I found it. So I do apologize. My phone died. I do apologize about some things, but I'm learning. I'm working on some things. I do need a better setup here. The setup is not that great, but I'm using it. It's working. It's working. So it's working. I do need a better setup. Yes. I'm going to say I need a better setup. But this is working. The setup is working. It's a little off, but it works. It works. Learn. I'm going to say this. You got to learn. You got to learn and you got to learn that your thoughts and intentions, your thoughts, your intentions, your actions create the reality you want. They create the reality you want, and in a profound way that you can create the life you want to live with the world. You create the life you want to live. You have the blank canvas. You create that world. You create it. So those are the messages I feel my divine following needed to hear today. If you are in need of a reading, any readings or anything like that, please do hit that. If you are in need of a reading, please hit that QR code there. That will take you over to the Cash App to pay for a reading and everything like that. If you do want a reading off of here and you want to do that over on a different platform or something like that, please let me know. We can do that here or another platform. Please go into the Gmail and put a tarot reading. I'll know what that's for. Like I said again, I'm going to reiterate. I do not do anything with law, pregnancy, and I do not mess with your free will. I'll give you energies, but I do not mess with free will. I'll give you energies about it, but I do not mess with free will. I can tell you what their intentions are, but I'm not going to tell you free will. That's up to them to make their own choices and their own decisions. I am just the messenger of spirit. Please take what resonates with you in the reading today. And what doesn't resonate, please pass it on. Let someone else understand it and be able to resonate with it. Not everything will resonate with you. This is for healing. This is a healing message today. This is about healing. Healing yourself, understanding yourself, and healing big time. Understanding your past, understanding who you are, understanding that you can make those changes to heal. You can break generation cycles. You can heal. You don't need to live in entrapment all the time. You don't need to feel like your actions, your thoughts bring you back to entrapment where the trauma was. You don't need to. You don't need to have that. You can turn around and you can move forward with that. So if the messages are resonating with you and you want to stick around, please consider hitting that subscribe button again. It does help the channel out. Any donations are appreciated. They do help get phone stands and they help get mics and different things to help out the practice. Even getting a microphone for the guitar when I play the guitar. You know, that stuff, it does help out with any of the donations. It really does help out. It really does. It goes towards that stuff, but also my personal life also does help out in many of aspects of life. I hope the algorithm did send this out to people that needed to hear the healing messages today and really needed to understand them, and it really brings some people back towards me. Really hope they bring some people back towards me and really help me out a little bit, get the channel moving a little bit, and stuff like that. Hey, welcome in. Just got done with a 78 card read. That does start, if you want to go back, it does start at 19 minutes. It starts at 19 minutes if you want to go back and reread all that for the healing messages. I got my paper here. It's kind of blank. So if you're in need of a reading, please let me know. I can get you in. It is blank. I am here for the healing. I am here for the healing. So if you are, I was thinking about sticking around for a little bit, but I might hop off. I don't see anybody on right now, so I might hop off. I may hop off. Alrighty. I'm gonna pick up this guitar. I'm feeling it right now. Feeling it. Let's see what happens here. And there we go. So I feel those are the messages. I'm gonna hop off here. I got some other things I gotta do today before it gets super late. I got some things I gotta do, so I'm gonna hop off for now. And I will be back tomorrow though. I am. I'm saying this. I am going to extend that meditation though. I'm going to extend it another week and see what happens. There. So if you are in need of some alignment with your chakras or anything like this, and you're watching this on replay or repeat, please, down in the description. Everything is down there in the description for a reading, and everything is down there in the description for the short. The link is in there for the short. For my 5-week alignment, my 5-week chakra alignment meditation. Everything is down there in the description for that. If you feel like you need alignment in those areas and you want to meditate and do healing and those things like that live with me for about 45 minutes on Friday mornings, please consider please really strongly consider the $25. It gets you quite a bit of things within that package. It gets you quite a bit of stuff. So please, please, please do check that short out down in the description there. The link in there. Please check that out and read over everything that you get in that package. If you do feel that it does resonate with you and you do want to support, the support would be very appreciated in the channel. It'd be very gracious. It would really help out with bills, and it would help out with different things I can get for the platform and different things like that to make it a little bit easier to work with. Make it a little easier, I'm going to say, to work with. Because I'm making it work now with the things I have, but it'd be a little easier to work with if I had other options. But so if you can indulge me for a moment in prayer, I'm going to end it here. If you can indulge me though for a moment. Thank you, universe. I want to thank you, universe, for allowing me the opportunity to be here today and do these healing messages. I want to thank you for sending me the messages in my dreams, the healing messages I need to hear. Thank you for allowing me to do this shadow work that I'm doing. Thank you for helping me heal and help. Thank you for aligning those messages with me so I can heal, and send more messages to me so I can really heal in those areas I need to heal in, and really understand my past, understand my trauma, and understand things that I need to heal from in my past, and really move forward in my life. Please, please, please help everyone else understand their trauma and understand their past and help them heal. And hopefully this message does reach out on the algorithm and reaches the people that it does need to reach worldwide. I do want it to reach worldwide because I'm here helping worldwide, not just here in the United States and Michigan, but also helping globally all over the world in areas that people need to hear this message globally. And I hope that it is graciously sent back to me in many ways. I prefer the knowledge of strength. I prefer that for that. But nevertheless, with that said, the intentions are on helping other people. That are my intentions. My intentions when I come on is helping other people heal, helping the messages get out to everybody, and helping myself heal, helping myself really move forward to be financially stable, and get rid of entrapment and get rid of that. I don't want to see people in entrapment, going back in those cycles and having to repeat them because of different universal forces or different situations they have to go through where they have to backtrack and things like that. I want to help people learn how to forgive and inspire other people with their star power and their creativity, because I'm about creativity. Help other people find balance in their life. Also myself with my creative things and my creative pursuits help me find balance, harmony. Hope and faith is a big one on my channel. Help people understand that message. And if the messages are resonating, algorithm and universe, please send people in. Help me out. But only that divine following that really needs to resonate with my messages. Send them in so I can move forward and create a stronger support system and a stronger support area for people to come in and heal and different things like that. Help people understand that they can be financially stable in their life. They can really do that. They can be the ace of their wands, the page of their wands, the knight of their wands, the queen and king of their wands. Also, same with the cups. They can be those people and understand their life. They are divine. They are divinely supported. They have angels around them. They are divinely supported, heavenly. You are the chosen one. You are divinely supported. You have it within you. So, with that said, I want to thank everyone for showing up that did show up on the lives. Thank you for everyone that's going to watch this on replay or repeat. I want to thank the universe for allowing me the opportunity to be here today and do this, and the time to do this today and get the messages out. Like I said, if universe feels the money is there, the universe will send it my way. But I'll leave that to the universe. I know that I'm highly valuable. I know I'm highly valuable, and I'm building that clientele. I am. And if the universe feels that the money will receive to me, then it will. Otherwise, I'll leave it where it's at. I'll put that in the universe's fate. I'll have hope and faith in that situation. So with that said, I do want to end it today, and I want to say thank you for everyone that did show up, everyone that's watched us on replay and repeat. Your replays and your views do really matter to me, and they do help the channel out. And please, please, please always check out the music. Always always check out my shorts on the music and stuff like that so I can get that out with my creative knowledge and everything with my creative aspects on that. I am going to be having some Christmas songs come out here. So please, please, please do check that out. And I want to say thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again. Thank you. I couldn't do this without all you. And I couldn't do this without the universe. I'm learning how to take care of myself in ways I never did. I'm learning. And I want to thank the universe for that, heavenly. I want to thank you, universe. I want to thank you, heavenly, higher spirits. I want to thank you for the divine support you are giving me and guiding me in ways that I couldn't guide myself. And thank you for showing me different things in my past and help me heal with the shadow work. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. With that said, amen. I am very grateful, universe. Very, very, very grateful, universe. Very grateful for the things I have. Very grateful. Gratitude goes a long way, people. Be grateful for the things you have. If you're not grateful for the things you have, the universe will show you in other ways why you're not grateful. So be grateful for the things you have. With that said, those are the messages I believe y'all needed to hear today. So with that said, I'm going to end it for today. And don't forget, I forgive the past and heal for the future. You are, I am, strongly, divinely protected, and so are you. So with that said, I'm going to end it for today. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from here to there. Out for now. Stay fresh.